What's up everybody, Gabe Spencer again with another episode of The Scattered Chef. Hey, today I've got something for you guys, and it might be for some of you guys that are a little bit new to cooking, and it's just frying an egg. You know, frying an egg is one of those things that seems simple, and you can fry an egg. If you get it hot enough, you throw it in a little bit of oil, it's gonna fry up. But there's actually a certain technique to it that I'm gonna show you guys. It's really gonna speed the process up, a little bit less mess all over the kitchen. So let's dive in. All right, now ingredients: an egg with a little bit of oil. It's really easy, guys. I'm telling you, like, it's super simple. You guys, some of you guys might be laughing out there, but you would be surprised at some of the people that don't know how to fry an egg, or sometimes fry an egg correctly. So I'm gonna jump in and show you guys how to do this. All right, so non-stick skillet, guys. Here's our egg. I've got a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of this. Crack it on a flat surface. Don't crack it on the side of your pan. If you crack it on the side of your pan, it can take an eggshell and push up into that egg and and actually bust your yolk. So we don't want to do that, because we're just doing a whole fried egg. Crack this in here really nice. Now remember, key to this is low heat. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, which is just a clear dome lid. This is what's gonna try to turn this thing into a convection. And that convection heat is actually gonna start to cook the top of the egg. So you can see through this here, where how it's not bubbling up on the edges. It's not just, you know, scorching hot. I've got it on low. So that low heat is really crucial to getting that egg perfect, because you wanna get the white section of the egg, you wanna get it really tender but not crispy on the edges. Unless you like that. If that's the way you like your egg, cook it that way. But this is the way that I really enjoy to cook these eggs, and makes it really simple, and it's really less messy this way. And you can add 2 or 3 at a time. If you want to add 2 or 3 eggs at a time, you can do that. So you guys can notice how the edges of my egg are starting to kind of bubble and pop. That's what I'm watching for. It's going to tell me that that's starting to get too hot. So if it does that, I'm already on low. So I just take this off of the skillet, I just take this off of the fire just for a second. I keep it moving, that way it's non-stick. It's just not sticking to the bottom of that pan. I actually picked this pan up at Sam's. It's just a Sam's brand. It's really been one of my favorite. I've tried a lot of non-sticks, and this one, I've had this one for over a year, and this one works great. So, and they're pretty inexpensive, like 18 bucks. I highly suggest it. I think it's whatever their brand is there at Sam's. I don't know. American Choice, or I don't know. One of the choices, I think. Good Choice. Standard Choice. Not a bad choice. All right, so you can see, I'm gonna kind of let you guys peek at this a little bit. So, see what I'm talking about here? That's what I'm looking for on this egg. See, so we still got a little bit of the transparent white around that yolk. So I'm gonna keep it back on there. I'm looking for these edges. If they're just popping a little bit, that's okay. I just don't want them to just really start to really crisp up around that edge. It takes a little bit longer, but the egg's gonna be a lot better. Now, if you like your egg where it actually kind of skins over the top, where it's not over easy, you can take this, which is just a little bit of water, and I'm gonna turn it up just a hair, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of water into my pan. Like that. And so what that's gonna do is that's gonna create that steam inside there. And it's gonna trap that steam in, and that steam's gonna come around and cook the top side of that egg. And so you can start to see the condensation on the top. That's what we want. So if you want it over easy, now is when I would pull it. But if you wanna get that nice, glaze over the top of that yolk, add a little bit of water, keep it in there for another minute or 2, and it's gonna really cook that to exactly how, maybe like medium. Or over easy. I don't like to flip my eggs. I'm not one of the guys that flip it the other way, which that works, but I just want to cook it this way. It looks a lot better on a plate. And you notice how I keep taking it off and on of this heat. I don't want it to get too hot. And so it's starting to cook the top of that yolk. I can kind of see it through this glass. Almost done. So here we go. And that's perfect right there. So all the white is done. You can see it's skinned over a little bit on the yolk, and that's perfect. I can throw this on a plate now and get this, get it served up. So eggs absolutely perfect all the way around on the white. You can see the yolk is just nice and sunny side up. I'm gonna go and plate this on the other one. That other one that we plated was the one that we had where we had a little bit of water to it and kind of made it, you know, over easy. So I want you guys to see them side by side. I'm gonna go and plate this one over here. All right, guys, so I got the other one done. I made 2 eggs here for you guys. First one, over easy, got the little skin on top of it where we added the water to it. The second one that I made was just sunny side up, and you can see that absolutely beautiful egg. Awesome, right? Perfect, you can see it kind of doing the old wobble in there. Absolutely great. All right, so you can see the 2 side by side. This one is the one where we added a little bit of water to it, so you kind of got it over easy. And this is one where with no water to it, and we pulled it a little bit early. The white's perfectly cooked, and the yellow and the yolk is actually still runny, but to safe temperature. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Super simple way to cook a fried egg. If you didn't know, you do now. My name's Gabe Spencer. I'm gonna try this before I let you guys go. So you can see when we crack this open, I mean, perfectly runny yolk on this one, and this one's still runny as well, but underneath we still got some solid cooked yolk there. So this is a good over easy egg there. So give it a little dip in the yolk on this sunny side up, which is my favorite. It's got a little salt, pepper on it. Perfectly tender, super great. Some people like it for dinner, some people like it for lunch, some people like it for breakfast. Doesn't matter. Now you know how to do it correctly. My name is Gabe Spencer. This is The Scattered Chef. Thanks for jumping in my kitchen. Thanks for watching this channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to like it, and make sure to share it, and I will catch you guys on the next one.